Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of October 31st through November 6th in the dashboard planner, the classic size dashboard planner that I use for my social media. You may not need an entire planner dedicated to social media, but it's kind of like my full-time job now, so I definitely need it to keep myself straight. Dashboard works great for me for this because there are several things I need to do on specific days, and so there are also things that need to happen just kind of sometime during the week. So I have space for that over here. I have this specific day stuff space over here, and it just works really well for me for that. So the theme I'm going to go with is brought to us by Dutch Planner Challenge, and they actually have one theme for the entire month. So mushrooms and gnomes is the theme for November, and I just decided to go ahead and go for it the very first week of the month. And I'm not going to actually use this page. So in my dashboard planner, and I'll show you when I put it in the planner, I go from the calendar to my challenge tracker to my first week's spread. So I would have to franken plan these two pages together anyway. And I thought, hey, craft paper, brown paper for this week, at least half of the page is perfect for this. So the stickers I'm going to use, I'm super excited about. I did an unboxing of this, the All for Fall sticker monthly subscription kit from Planners Anonymous, and it is full of super cute little gnomes. There are some mushrooms in here as well. So this is going to be a fun one. I also have, so here are all the different fall washi tapes. Not all of them came with the kit. I believe these bottom three came with the kit, and see the little gnomes in there, so stinking cute. These sets were additional that you could buy, and they might still be available on the website actually, but there aren't too many mushrooms on here, so I did pull a couple additional washi tapes that had mushrooms. So here's the gnome washi, and I'm afraid it's not going to show up super well on the craft paper, so I'm going to go half and half with this spread. I'm going to keep this page white, I'm going to keep this page craft paper, which of all the different planner layouts out there, I feel like the dashboard is the most conducive to that. Like, I'm not I find it hard to get super excited about doing a half and half spread in like a vertical planner, because half the days would be one color and half the days would be the other, and it just, I don't know, something about that. This is very conducive to that. So I think I'll put this washi tape, I could put it down here, either down here or up here. I haven't decided yet. It's okay if I lose a couple lines on Saturday and Sunday. I try not to keep those days too super full. And then this washi tape is actually from also Planners Anonymous. This was not Forest Falls, this was Woodland Wonders. Woodland Wonders, and right here off the bat you see mushrooms. Plus this one's got kind of a brown background, so I definitely feel like this one could go on the craft paper side and look really, really nice. And then I also have just a couple of generic washi tapes. This one's from MT, and I found some of these on Amazon, definitely lots on AliExpress. And this one is from BGM. See in there? Again, I think I might have gotten this one in Japan. Both of these are Japanese. You can find these in Japan, or on AliExpress, or on I've found some of them in the washi tape shop, on Amazon. So these are some of the bigger brands that you can find, and these are mushrooms as well. So these I could maybe do some accenting with. So let's get started. I decided for this side, I want to go ahead and write November big across the top. I've worked for more than a year and a half now on my hand lettering skills, and I'm really, really loving it. And since this page is wide open, I absolutely can do that. So I'm just going to start, like I said, writing November really big. It is dot grid, so there are dots there to help me keep my lettering straight, but it's easy to lose sight of which line I'm using as my baseline, which row of dots. So putting a piece of paper down here definitely will help with that. So, and since I'm using a super fat pen, this is a Zig Fude Biori. I love these pens. They're super juicy. They do a great job. I've got a brown one here. It just says brown. There are several shades of brown. But anyway, here we go. Deep breath. Just going to go ahead and do this. Yay! It looks great. I love it. Okay, so there's one side. Did not bleed through. This craft paper I have is from Archer and Olive. I will try to find a link for that and put it in the description box. I also have this bingo dot marker for my boxes over here. This is the set. It's the Shuttle Art 18 color set. This is off of Amazon. I will link this as well. But I picked the brown. I was going to use it over here, but I don't want to risk bleeding through. So I'm going to use these gorgeous fall colored washi dots, again from AliExpress. I have seen them starting to pop up on Amazon though, so you might be able to find them there. So I definitely want to go ahead and put this washi tape with the mushrooms across the bottom here. Don't pull your washi tape super tight. If you do, it does stretch. It's imperceptible basically, but it does stretch, and that will cause your page to curl. And then when you trim it, release it from your desk and trim it, that's when your page will curl. So don't pull it super tight. I also do have a link in the description box if you decide you want to sign up for the Planners Anonymous subscription. You need to be subscribed for 2 months, and you will get 10% off your first month's subscription. After the first 2 months, you can skip a month as needed. So, and then before I punch this one, I think I want to go ahead and put the gnomes on this side down here. 2 different washi tapes for the 2 pages, but we'll use some of the sticker kit stickers, and that'll help as well. Look at those guys, aren't they cute? Super stinking cute. I want to get as many gnomes on here as possible, so I'm just grabbing my Crop-A-Dile single hole punch for this. So let's take a break from this side. Let's come over here. I also have pulled my Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes. So I'm going to use those up here in for writing my daily stat tracking in. I'm going to pull my super pointy tweezers and just go ahead and stick one of these on each day, and some bullet points on each day. These super pointy tweezers are for dealing with artificial eyelashes. Again, I got them off of Amazon. I will put a link for them in the description box as well. So I also have pulled my words that I printed myself because I want to put, so over here I list what video is posting each day. So we'll just go ahead and put YouTube right there over my overlay tape. And then I'm going to go ahead and use 2 more overlay tapes at least over here for my 2 functional boxes, but I need to figure out a little bit more about what my deco is going to look like first. So, but I thought I would go ahead and grab, since this washi tape has like separate little individual mushrooms on it, I thought I would go ahead and use them kind of like stickers, and put them on as accents on my washi tape overlay tapes that are already there. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop them and stick them on there, and I'll still have plenty of room to write in my stat numbers. Actually, what I could do is tuck them under. I think I'll tuck them under. So I'm going to speed this up while I do that because it's going to be a little bit fiddly, but I'm going to tuck the white parts under the edges of the overlay tape. I was going to put another one on there, but I think there might be, maybe we can put a gnome. Yeah, let's put a little gnome on there. Do I have any? Looking for a gnome who's clear. This guy's clear. Although, you know, I have the gnomes on this side. I need to bring the gnomes to that side. I have the mushrooms on this side. I need to bring the mushrooms to this side. So I'm going to stick with the original plan to just tuck mushrooms in to multiple places and save the gnomes for the other side. Cute. So far, so good. I like that. I got mushrooms everywhere. Okay. Let's see if there is a coffee cup or a mug of something in here somewhere. Usually there is. There's a s'more. Here we go. Here are a couple mugs. Ooh, how about a mug with a piece of pie? Why not? Gotta have a piece of a mug of coffee to help me get all the work done that I have listed in this box. At least that's the way I see it. Coffee helps you get stuff done. All right, so now I need to tackle this side. So I need 2 boxes and 3 habit trackers. There usually are habit trackers in here. Let's see if there are any that I want to go ahead and use. That one's pretty plain. I could use that one. Since they're part of the sidebar stack up, I want to kind of save them in case I want to use that whole sidebar stack up. So, oh, I could have used this up here. I've done that before. Wait, let's see. Is there one that makes more sense? There's gnomes. Should I use it? I totally should. Okay. All right. All is not lost. We're going to put YouTube right here. Okay. I'm going to save this because I can use it over here. These are meant to be repositionable. I always forget to tell you all that. They use a slightly lower tack adhesive, kind of like a washi tape, so you can peel it up and reposition it. So let's figure out a place to put these 2 mushrooms. Some of these could have more than 1 mushroom. I don't know. We'll see. We'll hang on to them. But let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, so cute. Okay, now we've got some gnomes up here too. As you can see, it is just the right size to fit there as that little title. I guess I could put these little mushrooms back here with the gnomes. Mushrooms and gnomes is the theme, so well, this way we'll have mushrooms and gnomes. There we go. There we go. All right, mushrooms and gnomes, perfect. Ooh, I like that. That looks cute up there. That looks really, really cute up there. Okay, so back to the task at hand. I was looking for habit trackers, part of the pattern. So most of these are part of a pattern that I probably will want to use in its entirety. So I think I will save those and grab my habit tracker book. So basically, anytime I came across a page in a sticker book that had all or mostly habit trackers, I pulled it out. Ooh, those would be good ones to use this particular week. They're the right colors. A pink and a brown, a couple pinks and a brown. Let's use those. I never get a chance to use these. Oh, and the gold. Okay, so if I use those as my habit trackers, let's see here. So I can do box, habit trackers. Let's figure out what decorations I want on here first. So I definitely, these habit trackers are nice and long, so I feel like let's go ahead and put 3 of them on here, and then I'll look for something kind of sit over top of them. So let's go with, let's see. And these are from the Good Habits book. Oh wow, I got more. Awesome. And I think there's enough pink in there I could do pink. Okay, and then let's look for something to kind of sit on top of it. So like some gnomes. Because like I said, I brought the mushrooms from this page over to here. Now I need to bring the gnomes from this page over to here. So, oh, look at this guy in the pile of leaves. Let's do this guy. And he needs a buddy. Let's do this one. I'm gonna put 3 of them over here. Next, I'm gonna grab my bingo dot marker, and let's do that overlay tape here. And I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put 1 here, and then I'll put 1 here, and I'm gonna put about 8, I think, 8 rows on here. Let's grab my words again, and we'll go with, oops, ideas. So for example, the fact that I'm doing mushrooms and gnomes as a spread, that would go under ideas. And then let's go ahead and use schedule for, so this is like my workflow, my schedule, filming, photoing, editing, thumbnails, that kind of stuff. All right, so I thought I could use these 2 little gnomes on these 2 boxes, maybe as to kind of, as I've said before, to kind of give the illusion of the side of the box. So we'll put this one here, and then we'll do the same thing with this one. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a gnome inside the pumpkins. How cute. So we'll come over for this one and go here. There we go. Okay, so I have successfully brought gnomes over to this side. Like I said, the mushrooms are over on that side. Let's see what else we want to put on here. All right, so I've got space 1, 2, 3 spaces basically, so I could definitely do a bunch of quotes. This is the rest of the Wild Love collection. These are meant for blackout. That's, the inside is black, and so I think I want to do some big bold black quotes over at least some of these. I think all the colors will do pretty well. So let's look for, I pulled a bunch of my quote sticker books that have fall stuff in them. I don't know if I want 3 is the problem. So maybe we need just a few more stickers. I went to, in black quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. If I go to the fall section, let's see what we can find. So here's Hello Fall, but we're already into November at this point. So Autumn Leaves and Pumpkins, please. Fall is my favorite. I think I want maybe a gnome up here. We can put that last little guy up there. This guy with the pumpkins. Up here next to November. Let's do that. There we go. So now I've got gnomes pretty well dispersed across the page. I could go ahead and look for a little more deco to put somewhere. But I don't know. I think let's just look for some quotes. So kind of a long, thin one here maybe. Light breeze, colorful leaves, bare trees. That's a good one. That would fit right here. So what I want to do is lay these on here and put the quote over top. So this one I feel like if I put these horizontal, that'll work. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up while I do that. I'm just going to put these on the page, like I said, horizontally to make a space for the quote to lay on top of. And we'll go kind of in rainbow order, fall rainbow order. Perfection. I love it. I'm just feeling like I have kind of a big busy hit of color here. Maybe this one would have been better off here where it didn't have a ton of colors all around it. So let's see. These are meant to be repositionable. So but you know what? Nope. It's because it's craft paper. Things stick differently to craft paper because the weave of the paper is kind of looser. So we're going to leave it right there. It's going to be just fine. And then maybe I'll just pick one color, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it empty. I don't know. I wish you all could talk to me, because I feel like there's a lot of empty space, but empty space is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's leave it. I'm going to leave it. I could sticker it all up, but I'm going to just go ahead and make the decision to leave some nice empty space. I can always, midway through the week, if I decide it's too empty, go ahead and add more to it. So we're just, less is more. What was it? Coco Chanel said, before you leave the house, look in the mirror and take one accessory off. So anyway, there we go. There is my half craft paper gnomes and mushrooms spread. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to look at those challenges, combine different aspects from different shops, different kits, and just have fun. Worst case, you only have to look at it for a week. So if you do like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.